Hello paper crafters, I hope you are having a great day. I would like to announce that now all Paper Discovery products are back in stock, so I would like to give you more inspiration on how you can use them. And today we're going to create this intricate looking card. It is in fact much easier to make than it seems. I am starting by covering a sheet of white cardstock with white washi tape. This one is by Altenew. I'm simply sticking the strips of washi tape edge to edge onto the cardstock. This tape is low-tech, so it's quite repositionable. Of course, if you don't have the washi tape, you can use the patterned paper that you like. Next, I'm going to use a 5x7 rectangle die from Card Builder die set. I'm placing it onto my cardstock and die cutting the portion of the pattern that I like the best. Now I am going to use the same 5x7 die together with a smaller rectangle die to create the frame. I'm sending both dies through the die cutting machine, and now I have a panel, a frame, and I'm also going to use the inside of the frame to do more die cutting later on. Next, I'm going to create the same size panel and the frame out of white cardstock. So here is the panel, I used the same die, and now I'm creating the frame, but this time I'm going to use the insert as well. By sending all three dies through the machine, I will get an intricate frame with a small lattice pattern. And now I'm going to apply some liquid glue and attach the lacy frame on top of the floral one. As always, all the tools and supplies that I'm using are listed on my blog as well as in the description below the video. I'm placing the frame over the panel to find a perfect position for the border. The border die is from Card Builder panel die set. Now I can set the frame aside. I'm taping down the border to send it through the machine. This die is going to create a beautiful negative lattice pattern. I'm going to use Spellbinders Tool in 1 to release all the small cutouts from the pattern. I have applied some foam tape all around the frame at the wrong side. Now I'm peeling off the liner and attaching the frame onto the panel. Then I'm going to do some more die cutting. I have used the circle dies with the insert to create the floral frame and the white lacy frame, just like I did with the rectangle frames. And now I have attached the lacy one on top of the background. I'm placing this frame over the border and I'm tracing it on the inside. Then I'm using the scissors to cut out the circle opening. So this is what our project should look like at the moment. Next, I'm going to attach the circle frame onto the border. So to do that, I'm peeling off all the liners from the foam tape, and this way it becomes very pliable and I can apply it all over the circle frame. Then I'm sticking it down onto the lattice. At this point, I have decided to add more dimensional details to my card, and this is the easy way to do it. I'm placing my card over the scoring board that has scored lines each 1/8 of an inch. I'm aligning the edge of the border with one of the score lines, and then I'm creating 3 score lines at each side of my border. You will be able to see the result better at the end of the video when I'm showing you the close-up pictures. I've die cut the brushstroke Thanks sentiment, also by Paper Discovery, from silver mirror cardstock, from white and blue pattern paper that I have created, and out of white as well. I'm sticking down the silver piece over the patterned one, offsetting it a little bit so that it creates a border. I'm attaching one more white piece at the wrong side just to give my sentiment more dimension, because I really want it to be raised above the surface of the card front. Now I'm using the liquid glue again to attach it to the card like that. I'm also going to attach some large half pearls to each intersection of my lattice. Pearls are a great way to add more texture and soft shine to your project without overloading it with details. Now let's finish assembling the card. I have applied some foam tape at the wrong side again, and now I'm attaching this lacy panel onto the floral panel that I have created. I'm pressing down the panel slightly, and this way it will be attached really nicely. To add the last finishing touch, I'm positioning my panel over the piercing mat, and I'm piercing the hole right in the center of the circle frame, and then I'm going to set up this large rose-shaped brad. All there is left to do now is to attach my panel onto the card base. I have decided to use the card base that is slightly larger than my panel. This one measures 7¼ by 5¼ inches. You can use the standard 5x7 card base, of course, but I really wanted to create that additional thin border all around. So this is what the finished card looks like. I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye bye!